With head coach Pokey Chapman of the Chicago Sky. In that third quarter, Epiphany Prince really inserted herself offensively. Was that what you expected from her?
We did. You know, they're switching some of those screens, so she's having post player matched up on her. I said as long as they're doing that, we're going to try to take advantage of it. But we gave up 22 points in that quarter, and that's too much. We're kind of negating some of the good stuff that we're doing.
In the second quarter, Seattle closed the gap, points in the paint. In the third quarter, it's been Sue Bird. What are you most concerned with in the fourth quarter?
Sue Bird. You know, and I don't say that just because she's scoring. She's going to put her team in a position to be successful. They're not going to make a lot of mistakes. You have to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves.
Thanks, Coach.
And she has a reason to be concerned with Sue Bird. Sue had 12 points in the third quarter, 5 of 6 shooting. Epiphany Prince had 13 points. She was 6 of 6 from the floor in that third quarter. Moving screen, gives the ball back. And there's the comparison between two talented players.
Both perimeter players, because there was so much work done on the inside in the paint, you got to have some perimeter players that are contributing to open things up. That's what Prince and Sue Bird are doing.
Some foul trouble creeping in now for Seattle. That was the 4th on Ashley Robinson. Camille Little also has 4. Swin Cash has 3. And Sylvia Fowles made that look easy for her 14th point. But that is still about 6.5 points under her season average. Leading the league in scoring, Lindsay Wisdom Hilton called for blocking the baseline.
Well, when you want Sylvia Fowles to score, sometimes go to the other post, the double team comes, then she can make one more pass that makes it a little bit easier for Sylvia Fowles at 6'6".
Fowles, the reigning Eastern Conference Player of the Week. 12 rebounds, 5 blocks per game to go along with 20.5 points per game. Bird dribbling around everybody. She just can't miss after she wasn't able to hit anything in the first quarter.
She's the best point guard in the world because she can make those kind of plays. She can score when you need her to, or she can distribute the basketball where it needs to be.
Wisdom Hilton, a little turnaround over Cash for the Purdue graduate.
She's not playing too far away from her home.
Naperville, Illinois native. Grew up as a friend of Candace Parker, who also comes from Naperville. Cash going against Wisdom Hilton. Gives it up. Vandersloot on the run. Takes it right to Katie Smith. Puts it in, lefty, and gets fouled. And I think Vandersloot might be as surprised as anybody that went in.
Wow, Vandersloot goes up over Katie Smith. Are they looking at goaltending because Sylvia Fowles touched the net?
The officials are not going over to look at the monitor. Courtney Vandersloot.
That was a personal foul on Katie Smith.
Yes, it was on Smith, so Vandersloot with the opportunity for the 3-point play. Taking it right to Katie Smith, who is 37 years of age. Now Angelica Suffren going over to the scorer's table. And Fowles was fouled by Swin Cash. So it was not Smith on the shooting foul on Vandersloot rather, but it was Cash on Fowles as Fowles was heading to crash the boards.
My attention was on Vandersloot's amazing score over Katie Smith.
And they could have gotten Smith for a foul, but did not. 61-57 Chicago. Had 13 lead changes, 5 ties, and that is a new career high for Ashley Robinson. 12 points tonight.
She's shooting 5 of 8. Very efficient in her offense.
Really got up to get that rebound. She's working on a double-double, Carolyn. 12 points, 9 rebounds.
She's not playing like she's a reserve. She's playing like a starter.
She wants to start in her next game and the games after that, and she's earning it tonight. Katie Smith off the mark. Vandersloot with the weak side rebound. Up to fouls. You got it. Vandersloot to fouls. That's going to be a combination
For years to come.
yeah, and a very successful and good one. Bird. Oh, my! High off the glass for Bird. 23 for Sue. An exhibition by Bird tonight.
Well, you've already talked about how Vandersloot really looks up to Sue Bird and what she can learn from her. Sue Bird's giving her quite a lesson tonight.
Tiffany French guarded nicely by Katie Smith. Wisdom Hilton with the rebound. And Sylvia Fowles is able to collect it. And they settle the ball down. Inside the foul, single coverage. Robinson, ball on the floor, and it's picked up by Tanisha Wright.
Fowles made that spin move, but couldn't go back using that left hand.
Bird finally missed. Robinson almost got a sweet follow, but the ball comes out. Numbers for Chicago, 4-on-3. Vandersloot against the idol, Sue Bird, and she puts it in. Not intimidated at all. The rookie has 11.
Now she looks back as comfortable as she did back in her days at Gonzaga.
Camille Little, yes. Good answer by Seattle. Back and forth ball game. Knocked away. Bird has right. But she's going to take it herself right to Vandersloot, who got the rebound. Bird wanted the foul. Wisdom Hilton over to Fowles. Not her shot, but don't tell her that. She bounced it in. She can start hitting consistently from the outside. Watch out.
Just knocked down a few shots. You're going to gain the respect of the defense, and so then that opens up other opportunities for Sylvia Fowles as she adds to her repertoire offensively.
Shot clock at 3, and they give it up. Knocked out of bounds, but it stays with Chicago. We'll take a timeout. Pokey. Chicago with the 6-point cushion, trying to win their 4th straight home game. Oh, that's a nice dish from Wright over to Robinson.
Robinson made herself available just at the right time, timing to move away from the defense.
Vandersloot with the lob into Fowles, who had to take a little quick step to get away from pressure, and then couldn't get the basket.
Again, that pivot in the middle of the lane, she can't go to that left hand. She's got to improve her left hand, and then she will have a complete center all-around game.
Bird got away from Tamara Young and buried it. 25 for Bird. That is a new season high for her.
Defensively, I put Epiphany Prince on Sue Bird. Her international experience, she knows she's game.
Prince wants the basket to count. It does not. But she was fouled.
Sue Bird gets behind, gets away from Tamara Young, and able to plant her feet, knock down the three-point shot.
And Ashley Robinson has just fouled out for Seattle. A career night for her. A career-high 14 points, also 10 rebounds. So she did get her double-double in her first start of the season. But she's upset for fouling out, obviously. And now Seattle, with a lean bench, replaces her with Lacoe Willingham. Willingham has been a part-time starter. In fact, has 8 starts this season.
Brian Agler has to be very pleased with the contribution Ashley Robinson brought in the start of this ball game.
A strong move by Tamara Young to roll in her 6th point. Gets the lead back to 3.
She's in the ball game. She defends Sue Bird. She cannot get picked off the screens. Got to anticipate screening is going to come for Sue Bird.
Willingham sets one now. Shot clock at 5. Tanisha Wright bothered by Vandersloot. Picked it up. Almost put it in. Rebound to Fowles. Five ties, 12 lead changes in this game. What a game it has been.
Now you have Nicole Willingham guarding Sylvia Fowles. It's a huge size advantage for Sylvia Fowles, who doesn't touch the basketball this possession.
Boy, Prince had the mismatch the other way and wouldn't give the ball up. This time Vandersloot gets picked off of Bird, and Fowles comes in. Thought she had a block, but instead it's a foul. Three-point game, 2 minutes left to go. Plenty of time for Seattle in what's been a crazy game.